So now they can assume NRG has all been towards A. You get the rotations back over. Victor will start it off.
There's that double swing. Not allowing the flank coming out from more players of EG. Things are looking really good for NRG when they even put the Sage Wall up there from ardiis. Make things a lot more difficult for EG to try to come back for the defuse. And as we mentioned before, cutting all these rotations is only going to leave Ethan on a 3 versus 1 with that frenzy against EG going into this game. So it's going to have to be a lot of on the cuff, off the fly. That's Demon One going with the spray through the high tide for 2. A little bit of a mixed buy that we have for NRG. That's not going to pan out. Yes, at least for 1 kill, but it really seals the fate now with its 4 against 1.
EG have numbers for the take. Here comes Victor.
Showstopper out. Demon One out in the air. The headshot to Song finally turning off that crashies, but there's 12 seconds left on the clock. Showstopper doesn't get a kill. Spike is still down, but the push out from Finesse. The lurk coming up from the showers. Drops the 2 players trying to rotate across. Advantage back once again for NRG within this round. And it's Ethan on a 3 versus 1. Money to work with. An opportunity to make it expensive against NRG. Swings out, and that's Finesse. Viper sped out towards Long B. Finesse once again getting forward position inside lamps. Push back. Caught with Util once again. And this is one thing that I like from EG here. It's definitely aggressive because of potentially this double duelist to play against this double controller setup. There's just so many high elevated positions that you have on a map like Bind. So Satchel's, Updrafts getting these positions.
Big shot. 3v3 now.
Yeah, but Sombra is back. Reckoning out to clear out the site for a bit. And speaking of those that have high elevation, it's Demon One and jawgemo. Both duelists for EG looking for the retake. Cove out.
Huge grenade.
Thrown here by Som.
Remaining.
But he still gets a kill here onto Demon One to swing across. But it's a 1v1.
Now calling from the bench.
Once again, moving forward with the operator for that kill towards short. jawgemo already getting a kill through the teleporter. And that forces NRG to potentially move out towards the B site. Nice kills coming through. Showstopper, as we mentioned before.
The nade follow-up.
Once again, coming out cooked early by jawgemo.
2v2.
We are fighting back and forth both of these teams. jawgemo looking for the backstab. Both players of NRG watching this so far. crashies getting that heal up, and both of them walking down. Continue with the fundamentals. And it's still a 1-for-1.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, wow. Boostio.
Crouched, waiting, knife out. Here by Som. Forced to fall back. The wall already broken from the stage wall placed up by ardiis. Flash coming out from crashies to allow NRG to pull back into post-plant positions. All of EG now closing in from the spawn. Nobody flanking whatsoever. Demon One getting one onto crashies through a poison orb. Some delays are happening from the utility from NRG, but it's a little bit too early, so there's still time for EG to move forward. And here comes the explosion after the flashes. The first kill for jawgemo for the retake. Finesse, though, answers back with 2 of his own with the frenzy. Up to the flank. And it's a 1v1. No time left on the clock. You have to come in for the kill here for Calm. Gets it, but it's too little too late. Yeah, disciplined.
And crashies is all by himself, but this long B pushes in.
The cascade just was too much there for Calm. That allows for an opener for NRG to fly back into the site. The flash blinding too, and crashies, all he's doing is delaying. Meanwhile, the rest of NRG somehow has made it into the site. jawgemo, yes, gets 1 kill, but he's the last player standing with a frenzy. But NRG's already on that defuse. And Unblind allows you to get a very last second quick plant if you want to.
Really
Flash
cool.
to fight out. Nice creep up there by NRG. Oh, but he gets traded out by Yak right away.
Spike down B.
I love the double wall setup they're using there, Vansily. Really delaying time. The Viper wall goes down, the Harbor wall goes up. Viper wall goes down, Cascade goes up. Just snuffing out Evil Geniuses in that hookah area and forcing the hand to A. Oh, Finesse was ready, but down.
A fake check to a quick flick. Boostio gets the kill, and that opens up the A site. But Reckoning already coming out. The plant will come down. And that gets information on the last 2 players running outside of the radius. Demon One's still in there, so you hear the audio cue from that Reckoning. So NRG are closing in. Back on short A. Demon One looking for the cover inside the nebula, right by the spike. Meanwhile, the reload comes out. Victor comes in from triple. And it's
All
up to
game.
Boostio on a 3 versus 1. There's that first, and a tap comes out, forcing the position out here from Boostio. Gets the hit. Oh, it's a solve and a right-click classic from crashies. Because after this one, technically, the round should still come in for NRG. You tie things up at an 8-8, and now you have an opportunity to run these strats across. How do you prevent NRG? How do you break down that line of defense? Who continues to be strong here for NRG. ardiis with 2 kills in a round. Make that even 3.
Wow. That's
Make it a 4th.
Find him.
The crowd wants it. And there's that audio cue. Finesse making sure here that ardiis can creep around. And there's the ace. Team play for NRG.
And the double controller comp shuts you down that much more. It's like a domino effect here. If they lose jawgemo or Demon 1, he's still up on the trade. Finesse as well, answering back. 4v2 now for NRG on another buy round here for EG.
In time for now a chipped edge of the spear. No dash in, but still 2 players moving in for EG. Plant will come down with 14 seconds left.
Oh, they don't want to give him time.
Finesse is already close. Big flash out. Oh, he dodges away. Now has support from Victor.
Time.
Go get him.
So far, so good. Song playing behind the wall. Boombot trying to find some information, some stars placed behind. As soon as the Cosmic Divide ends,
Time is there.
potentially 2 more smokes to come through. But we're looking for this. The Cove comes out. The Slow Warp comes through. jawgemo's running inside of that smoke, but there's 2 players waiting for him right there. Boostio trading him right back. Up towards the benches. 1v1 against ardiis, who fights it back, but we still have some ground control on the other end of the A site. Here comes a flank. crashies up towards short. He's gonna hear the snake bite coming soon from Calm. Calm decides otherwise, waits a bit. That allows crashies to move forward and to get the surprise kill onto Ethan. Yes, the molly's gonna land down, but it's up to Calm on a 3 versus 1. Delays for a bit, gets that first kill. It's not at halfway, so Calm has to move up. There's that first, and there's the second one. Calm with the Red Bull clutch.
Quickly, they just have to worry about Viper's pit, or bite now rather. And U-Haul control. NRG's gonna be there.
Sob's inside the poisoner up to get killed with the shorty.
Oh, full bite.
Traveling's here to allow Finesse to run through, jumping out through the high tide. Finesse continues to reign, but it's up to jawgemo. Map point once again, sprayed through by Sob. Back at U-Haul. And NRG, oh my god, that was a strong defensive half.
Just decide sight. ardiis may say sight. Victor's gonna be right behind him.
Deciding for a sign indeed. ardiis at the forefront, followed quickly behind is Victor. As a first blood still comes in for EG. jawgemo from hell, dropping 2 of his own. That spike down as well. And Victor's low on HP, out for the swing. jawgemo did a solo hold. That's all you need. It spikes out in the open. ardiis looking to clutch a 3 versus 1. Everybody closed in for EG on a crossfire setup. Now, as ardiis leans out, Calm gets the kill. So we're fighting back towards mid. crashies somehow lands up 2.
Player standing.
Ooh.
And that's middle now open.
They're telling Sam, play contact off me. He gets a quick peek in though.
Some decide to go for the jump peek instead.
There it is, yep.
And that's the bait for jawgemo to walk out and get picked.
Cut sound from NRG, and here we go. Seeker's out. This is going to be the rotation over, but NRG are already in a great spot.
Looks like crashies got saved by the Seekers. Picking up 2 kills. jawgemo can support for the trade against Demon 1, and already the A site has been opened up.
Spike planted.
We're on an even 2 versus 2 into this round.
Oh, flashies for crashies too.
And looking for the quad. Gets it right away.
Doesn't even need the flag, taking the site with so robustly.
EG's in a great position though. Yeah, there was a flash that went just behind the poison orb just to see if NRG were pushed up behind that defensive poison orb. Sato charge to get information on 3 players on mid. That's Calm just spraying through for the first kill, but Triodad out by Finesse. Unfortunately here for jawgemo, crossfire placement is looking back towards Ramen.
Mid control.
And Seekers now looking for the information on a few. Yeah, you have a Viper's Pit that came out here, and we're cutting noise now for NRG. But all of this, EG had great positioning from such a forward position from Demon 1 at the beginning of this round with that operator.
30 seconds left.
This is the time round. This is the round where Finesse is just masterminding. It's almost like a natural selection game. He's the commander, telling the troops to go everywhere and figure out what they need to do. Now they start to push into B here. Still have the lurk in mid. They're trying to do this with the 2 members. Since it's 2v2, Boostio makes it a 3v2. Now a 2v2.
Boostio still has his own mind game, though, running and hiding behind and around the Nebula to get the frag back. And a second one on the crashies. The third into the round. The operator out gets the wall bang, though. Som's down to 2 HP. Boostio's trying to answer back.
He's made noise.
Heard the footsteps. Som's trying to play the off angle right there. Tap onto the spike.
Long range shoddy.
I mean, it's 2 HP. It's just gonna be Peppers. You know that stand up.
Yeah.
Now the star now comes down for Boostio. Getting onto that spike to try to get it halfway and stop. Just to prevent NRG from crossing that line and try to get a plant into A. There's only 30 seconds left on the clock. There's that first blood coming out from ardiis, though.
Got a waterfall.
Satchel in. Jawgemo's hiding behind that wall. Wall's about to come down. And a surprise about to come through. He has to make a play. But it was awaited by NRG the whole time.
Look at the coverage for NRG now. Actually, one still goes down at A, but they have
But the time on this didn't look at. Boostio moving outside to get the kill. But thankfully, Victor picks up the spike, goes behind the A side and gets the plant. Calm now trying to go for a play. Trying to catch ardiis from behind. Demon 1 with the dash does connect out to ardiis, but then the swing out comes in from Finesse. And as the attack pings it across, they definitely know where Calm is at. So Finesse drops at the lower. The crossfire setup is there. The trade positioning is there for both remaining members of NRG. Calm looks into the wrong angle, readjusts, but Finesse is still.
This could be a Viper's Pit round 2. If they can actually find Finesse in this flank, it becomes even bigger. Oh, just misses.
The timing of all of that. Demon 1 thought that he had that timing as FNS or Finesse rotated across, spotted his opponent, and just made things hell for Demon pretty much to try to get that kill. Calm meanwhile answers back onto crashies. 30 seconds left on the clock. Pit coming out on the attack towards B. Now recall down and everything's denied on A ramp. All of this for a fake on B. Beautiful hold for Ethan so far. Seekers to spot the last player being ardiis up towards A heaven. With 15 seconds left. It's good enough for jawgemo to get the backstab from A heaven, and EG trying to get into the mix now. 3 players looking to fight down towards vents. Waterfall. There's that drop, but it's Frenzy's across.
Okay.
2 for 2. Thankfully, we had the numbers advantage for EG, so the trades are perfect. Cobb now moving up to try to move in with Boostio to get control into A heaven. You just heard an orb being picked up as well. Or at least it was tapped, trying to bait out some shots. But nothing rings out from NRG as of yet.
Obscuring vision.
Interesting smoke coming out here as we're now going to move into spawn. Som is waiting there with his own ghost. Timing out, now vulnerable from a gravity well. A double swing out towards spawn, a flash. It's a fake flash, and Som lines them both up! Boostio and Ethan falls. And it's up to Calm on a 3 versus 1. Now spotted by Finesse once again. Holds back towards the pillar. There's the flash, fully blinded. Som is crashing in with crashies. Who gets that kill? And that's NRG with the 3rd pistol of the series. Of mid, rather.
Here we go.
Ooh. Som just got damaged down to 10 HP, so he got dinked by a Phantom there. And Finesse, though, still gets the kill onto Boostio. Som thinks he has a timing.
Delayed?
He thinks he has a timing, but there's still a player in vents, and that's crashies falling back. There's 10 seconds left on the clock. He has a flash. Here comes the rest of the room.
They're never gonna make it.
They didn't see Calm coming through. 5 seconds. 4 seconds. But there's still crashies out there. It saves the round for NRG.
Overcooked just a little bit there.
For the ultimate for crashies too to allow the retake to happen, and it's already being pulled out. Finesse catching jawgemo off guard, going for a battle of the century against Demon 1, who finally gets avenged by Victor. Player advantage comes back, but Calm has something else to say. A 2v2 now. ardiis looking to retake with the operator. Flash to come out. No ground gained here on the retake. Calm playing the off angle. The swing out here from ardiis. Calm going for the 1v1. Cannot get it against crashies. It's up to the stack onto the spike, and Ethan gets the headshot right there.
Cosmic Divide down. They hope to block back sight as they are in Vansili. And that's a quick hit for jawgemo, but safety stays until they find Victor again.
No damage onto Victor, so they don't check the corner.
Shot.
Kills coming in. NRG looking to close up the series very quickly. One more kill to go to put them at map point. But Boostio, 10 seconds left on the clock, still has something else to say. Picks up the spike, but it's still Victor. Getting information right there on Mail and B main. Star getting ready to delay even more. There's 35 seconds left on the clock. Counter flash out from EG. Putting crashes away again. It's the angles from the bottom. Everybody's falling. And it's a stronghold from EG. A strong fight from NRG as well, as they easily take the series over Evil Geniuses.
5 in a row.